All right, Shalom Makim. First and foremost, all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Honors to you brothers out there who doing the work in sincerity and in truth. Keep pushing. Just like we was talking earlier, not only is it the year to push, but the year to sift too, man. So we got to stay humble in this thing and continue. All right. This lesson is a basic on experience, man. Because you have clowns out there who actually believe that young men such as ourselves, who's been in the truth 8 years and younger and 10 years, whatever, you got guys with like 4 years in saying this shit. That we have the same knowledge as the elders, the men who taught us. And we here to tell you, excuse my language, but no, the hell you don't, man. All right, you don't have it. So if it's a proud demon on you that's thinking that you done came up on something, no, man, you need to chill out, man, and humble yourself. But we're gonna get to the scriptures. They all use this scripture here in Matthew 21 and 16. Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 21, verse 16. And said unto him, Hearest thou what these say? And Yahweh Shai said unto them, Yea, have you never read? Out of the mouth of babes and sucklings thou hast perfected praise.
Exactly. So out of the mouths of babes and sucklings hast thou perfected praise, man. And what that means is you're going to have brothers out there who's teaching, who are young men, young in the truth, who probably done been in the truth for 6 months, and they out on the highways teaching. Because a lot of you idiots don't know, and I'm talking about them clowns who push that doctrine and believe that. A lot of them idiots don't even realize what perfected praise means. Praise is a form of worship, man. How do you perfect that? By having a humble, contrite, sincere heart, man. So when a guy who out on the highways is teaching the word, man, and he's doing the work, he pays his tithes, he's a good brother, he's perfecting praise, man. Now you idiots think that the guy knows just as much as everybody else, man. No, he don't. He doesn't. It's a reason the scriptures tell you to mark the perfect man, for the end of that man is peace. He's not telling you to, you think you got the same amount as he do. Now every man doesn't even have the sure mercies of David, man. King David committed adultery. And he was forgiven. Then he numbered Israel. And he was forgiven. He had a lot of blood on his hands. Lord didn't care nothing about that. He said King David was a man after his heart. Did he say that about every other man in the scriptures? No, man. Abraham was a friend to the Most High. Was every man a friend to the Most High? No. So is every man on the same level and know the same thing? No. The Lord showed Moses everything. Everything. All the way from the beginning, all the way to the end. The Lord showed Moses everything. And guess what he said? He said, don't tell anybody else. Don't tell, just show them this part. So how come Moses get to know all that, but everybody else don't? Obviously, everybody didn't have the same amount of knowledge. Because Moses clearly had more.
Oh, yeah.
Esdras. Now we all read, let's just get there in a second, Esdras, where he told him to write these words in a book, and the rest of them only give it to a certain few. You remember which chapter?
I believe it's 14. Let me see. We'll keep the 7. Okay, 2nd Ezra 14 and 45. And it came to pass when the 40 days were fulfilled, the highest spake, saying, the first that thou hast written, published openly, that the worthy and unworthy may read these. I'm sorry, may read it. I don't think that's it. Let me see.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Read 45 again.
All right, 2nd Ezra 14 to 45. All right. And it came to pass when the 40 days were fulfilled that the highest spake, saying, the first that thou hast written, publish openly, that the worthy and unworthy may read it.
Right, so he's saying the first that I done gave you, publish it openly. Write all this openly, that the worthy and the unworthy may hear it. So that means for everybody. That means the elect and the 2/3 can see it and hear it. All right.
Verse 46, but keep the 70 last, that thou mayest deliver them only to such as be wise among the people.
Only to such as be wise among the people. So obviously there's men out there who got the up on others, man. That's obvious. So for babes to know this, and you be in the truth 1 year, 2, 3 years, and you think you got the up, don't you think if the elders done been in this truth for 28, and you niggas can call me a man pleaser all you want, fuck you, man. Mark the perfect man. I want peace at the end, Lord's will. I can endure and get it. But don't you think the Lord dealing with them on a certain level that you're not getting dealt with on? Within a almost a 30-year time frame, do you realize what a man has to go through and see? And the temptation and the certain demon. Like, a lot of you guys haven't even seen a demon, man. Or you don't get even attacked like that, man. You realize the attack of a demon, the strength of a demon? Like when you get on that level, man, the Lord can open you up to certain things. You can see a demon, man. You can actually see him walking down the street, looking at you, laughing. And yeah, for a guy who don't have no experience with that, he probably like, man, these brothers, they just tripping, hallucinating, that nigga probably smoke weed. No, man, it's dead serious. But when you don't have that experience with none of that, you wouldn't know, would you? Why? Because there's certain men who have knowledge of things that you don't, man. That's why. And that's what keeps the order. So this lesson is basically for you brothers to realize experience, man, is key. Experience is what builds you up as a man in this truth, man. That's what makes you a man.
That means to try out, to test, basically.
Right.
You've been tested.
Exactly. You've been tested. So, and basically with that type of logic, that's like a man saying a guy who on a computer listening to the word all day knows the same amount as the guys who out there teaching on the highways. Who doing it, man? Who having a battle with the elements and battle with it. He's able to tell you about the elements. He's able to tell you how it works, man. No, he can't, man, because he ain't been opened up to that.
Yeah, it's like a guy. He playing a video game of boxing. Maybe playing like a boxing video game, but versus him actually getting in the ring and fighting.
Exactly. You can't play Madden and think, playing a football game Madden, and think that you're going to get out on that field and bust a grape, man. No, man, you ain't going to do nothing, man. Yeah, you could play Fight Night. There's boxing game. You can play Fight Night Champion all day, man. Until you get up in the ring, you see when it really get real, man. Cause a guy a guy who trains, man, he's used to a man throwing punches at him. So his eyes actually trained to see the punch and move while still in his mind he's calculating what he's about to do next. Uppercutting when he slips the punch. Now a guy who ain't ever been into that and his eye not trained, he's not gonna know how to handle punches and a guy right in front of him like that and still be calculated at the same time, man. He's gonna fight off of instinct. And if he's fighting against a guy who's a seasoned fighter, he's gonna get his ass kicked, man. No doubt about it. He ain't gonna get a lucky punch or nothing. He's gonna get his ass whooped, man. It's the same thing and it's truth. You ain't finna come up 5 years, man. then think you finna go against a man who been going 30 years straight with no breaks, man. No breaks.
Hey, like the Good Samaritans and all these different fallouts, like the guy from VA from Virginia. They what Paul say, he don't fight as one that's beating the wind. Like them guys fight, they fighting the wind, man. Thinking they can come up against the elders.
Battling the earth is a battle for the earth, man.
Yeah, battle earth, yeah.
Is it flat or round? Just answer the question. You know, go ahead, bro.
It's Sirach. Oh, did you want the answers again?
Oh, no, you good.
Sirach 34:9. A man that hath travelled knoweth many things, and he that hath much experience will declare wisdom.
Right, a man who traveleth knoweth many things, man. And that experience gives him more wisdom on what it is, man. Now, a guy who ain't traveled and don't know nothing and ain't, because in this truth you have to prove what's good for your soul and what's bad for it. You know how much time that take, man? Because it takes a certain amount of years before you even realize who you are in the truth. But it takes a certain amount, because a baby doesn't come out knowing how to talk, knowing how to walk. So basically, in the truth, you got to learn how to talk and walk first before you even realize who the hell you are, man. What type of person you are. Then after the years of figuring out what type of person you are, you start actually going through the experience of what's good and what's bad for you. Strength and weaknesses, man.
And that's hard on your soul, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times, it's truth, it's a school of hard knocks, man. Meaning that we learn from basically hard experiences, man. Mm-hmm. That's how we learn. You know, Most High molds us by way of our experiences. But I have a precept. This is Sirach 37:27. My son, prove thy soul and thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it. Mm-hmm. For all things are not profitable for all men.
Right.
Neither have every soul pleasure in everything.
Right. A guy with no experience wouldn't be able to understand that. That it's certain guys who can do things that you can't. Like, it's a certain guy who can come, he can stay up till 5:30 in the morning, drink all that every single day. And he'll come to class and he'll come to camp. Like, this did not faze him whatsoever that he's doing the work. You, on the other hand, fell asleep standing up on the highways, man, because you can't do it. You learn through the experience of certain things that you do. You learn that another person can drink, but if you drink too much, you start going crazy. It's things like that you have to go through. Oh yeah, and when a man talks about demons and his personal experience, and you ain't been through that,
you're shallow.
Right, you're shallow when it comes to that, man.
If I can say this, you come into this truth, you basically doing the ABCs of your do's and don'ts. Mm-hmm. Well, I can't eat pork, I can't eat catfish, but you don't even understand how it's certain foods that's lawful in Babylon you should still stay away from, man. Because we talking about to the young men in this truth, man. You don't even understand how the things that you put into your mind, body, and soul affects your spiritual state in this truth, man. Right. You still thinking, well, at least I ain't eating pork.
Yeah, they don't even know the diet.
The diet, man.
You know?
And that's right in sync with your spirituality. You gotta have spirituality to be in the truth, man. Mm-hmm. So you can't be a carnal nigga and think, I'm in the truth. You gotta be in a certain spirit, man.
That's why niggas fall out over them hoes, too.
Come.
Because you have no experience. You don't know what the hell you doing, man. You don't know that Satan uses the weaker vessel. If Satan can't get to you by using you, then he's just gonna use that demon that's next to you, the woman. Then you would get next to the damn demon and you would cry your heart out to her, man. Giving her info on brothers and all types of shit, man. And then you end up falling out, man. That demon end up exposing you. You know, you can't be that way, man.
And you fall out, she gonna leave.
Yeah.
The demon that conquered you.
Yeah, it's played its part. You know? The demon plays its part. It does what it does. It uses you. Then once you done lost everything, the demon goes, man. You seen Wolf of Wall Street. She was with him while he was doing all that other shit. The drugs, the everything. But then as soon as he lost the money, that bitch left and took the kids, man. And no matter how much he was slapping her around the house and everything, they didn't stop her from leaving. Nope. So it's the same thing with the truth, man. You lose everything, man. And it takes experience to know it, man. Like I said, we young in this thing, man. But we're not just brand spanking new to it either, though. So from the little experience that we do have, you know, we making this video, Lord will, through the spirit of edification to just letting brothers know you gotta calm this shit down, man. You can't be going, you can't think that you on the elders level, man. And that was Sakari's problem, man. Sakari thought he was ready to lead Israel, man. And he coming talking about Elder Tahar time is up, man. Elder Ramlab need to shut his ass up. Elder Gabar going off. Elder Ricard wicked. I'm finna expose all you other guys. Oh, there go them damn Mormons, man. And a black ass nigga riding with the Mormons. Wow, man. Hey, America gonna be destroyed.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, but anyway, slack it, brothers. But the point is, man, you had these men who thought themselves to be somebody, man, and they end up coming out as nothing. Now you got Sakari on comment boards ass kissing. Y'all ain't got no love for the Sakari. Because he on the outside looking in now, man. After talking all that shit, now you won't know y'all ain't got no love for the Sakari, man. We doing the work, man. Y'all watching the video. We out on the highways. Like, now you fucked up, man.
Yeah,
You better hope the Lord forgive you, man.
And we're not impressed, man, when we watch you. You know, you're not talking about anything. How is it that you're gonna demonize and assassinate our characters, right? Mm-hmm. And you know, but then turn around and then speak the same doctrine that we speak, as if we're supposed to respect you, man. Yeah, you still teaching the truth, but then you're gonna turn around and demonize us and demonize our elders, man. Mm-hmm. You ain't shit, man.
Right.
Sakari.
Ass kissing ain't gonna do nothing for you, man. Just continue in your way. Do the work. And if the Lord had shows you favor, then he's gonna show you favor, man. But besides that, you and I already did just share. Just like all them other clowns, man. They doing they share, man. But yeah, you had any other scriptures?
I did.
All right, well, let's end with this scripture here. I believe it's Sirach, chapter 7. It tells you to hear the counsel of the elders.
I miss not. Okay.
Yeah, miss not the counsel of the discourse of the wise. Because it's in it's Sirach chapter 6. Yeah, see it. Yeah, at 34.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, if we all knew the same thing, why would the scripture say this here? Go ahead.
Sirach 6:34. Stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise.
All right, cleave unto him that is wise. Stand in the multitude of the elders. Now, you, like I said, you can't be in this truth and you done made 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 5 years, whatever. It don't matter. And thinking yourself to be somebody. You know, and now the Lord done revealed this specifically to you, man.
If I can say this, if you in this truth so many years, and then you start to miss the discourse of the elders, your mind will linger off into your own little way of thinking, man. And you might start off saying something that seems profound, but eventually the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua leave you, and you start having delusions in your mind. Mm-hmm. Like that, it doesn't matter your ability or your gifts in the truth, man. You supposed to always stand in your source, stand in your power source, man.
Yeah.
And they like to bring up, well, they went against the elders at One West. Like, first off, nigga, this ain't One West. All right? This is not One West at all, man. And number two, they did one thing that you niggas don't do, which is counsel. Even with the Cornelius thing, the elders tell you they went to counsel, man. And they still got kicked out. Even after agreeing with counsel, man. So, one thing that y'all all got in common, there's no counsel whatsoever. Sakari got on there and got embarrassed by Polite on the rape issue. Then he got embarrassed by Polite with the angel on different planets thing. And no counsel whatsoever, man. The good Samaritans, they got well, the evil heathens over there, and it fits you because you look like heathens, man. You were cursed with the heathen look, even though we know y'all Israelites. And y'all had y'all didn't do no counsel. VA, Iran, he didn't have no counsel on that flat earth shit.
Yeah, Rod, man, when you did that, that was willful as hell, man. And that bald head ass nigga.
Right. Talking about kids draw stick figures, so the earth must be flat. This bro talking, kids shit on themselves too, man. So we must don't need to be using the toilet, man. We need to shit on ourselves just like kids, man. Kids come out not talking either, so I think we need to stop talking and just cry when we want something, man.
Hey man, you an idiot, man. You debase yourself, and I used to like watching your videos, man. But you got demons on you now, man. I think even the elders used to commend you on your videos, man. But you got full of yourself, man.
Yeah, they was the elders were with him on Uvu.
Yeah.
You know, a few times, man. He had them herbal videos, the Himalayan saltwater flush and all that. But that don't mean shit when you start teaching false doctrine, nigga.
Yeah, he got ahead of himself, man. You know, you get ahead of yourself and you think you somebody, man. Or you think you doing something that other guys ain't doing, man. You think you some top dog, man. And now you get put down, man. And you don't have anybody to be the top dog around. You by yourself. Then they all disappear. Like Element and all these different guys, they disappear, man. They run out of steam and go off, man. Go on with the wind. All right, now the scriptures tell you to stand with the multitude of elders, man. Why? Because and cleave unto him that is wise. And the reason why it's telling you to do that is because it's men wiser than you who can teach you things and show you the right way, man. Because the Lord is dealing with them on that level, man, to be able to help you. Everybody didn't know what the apostles knew. Paul knew what the spirit world looked like. Did everybody know that? No. So yeah, with that, man, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone, and honors to you brothers who's out there teaching the work in sincerity and in truth, man. And do it to the end, Lord will.